So for yet more Christmas cheer, we're now looking at the economy version of all the sparkling and bubbles that we've been doing over the last couple of weeks. So what we've got is 5 sparklings. One of them is a sparkling white border, and the other all are Australian. They're all $30 or less. There's one which we are particularly interested in selling to the database, but we're going to do this blind. We're going to have a couple of extra people looking at it to make sure that my tasting isn't skewed. So we'll edit this later and you'll have a look at all 5 of them once we've rated and unwrapped them. Okay, so we've looked at all 5 of these. Now I'm going to unwrap them. The first one is, I haven't seen the front end of the label yet, but this one for me, to use an Australian word, is a bit wussy. There wasn't much colour to it, there wasn't much bead to it, there was virtually no nose except for the sweetness. I think we all felt that, but for the sweetness which made it a little bit distinctive, it was just a non-starter in the box. So, what is that? That's the yellow blend. That's available from one of your friendly corner stores at special offer price of $29.25 or something today. Then number 2, this is what we thought was more interesting than most. We kind of liked that there was some distinctive stuff. One of the words you said was that it made you work a little bit more, it made you think a little bit more about it. And it was bang on. This is a sparkling border, which is quite interesting for the price point. This is $27. And I didn't mind the bead on it, and it was something when we all agreed we'd certainly have a glass of it and maybe move on to having another glass. Yeah, number 3, the least impressive of all the ones for me, I think. The good old Bandrock Station from South Australia. I just put 0. No bubbles. No, it was just nasty. It was just carbonized. Yuck. Number 4. This one was interesting. It had a very distinctive salmon kind of colour to it, which reminded me a lot of what's very popular right now in the French champagne market, which is the Sparklings salmon rosé and the Cristal rosé, etc., etc. So they're obviously going for that kind of a look and flavour profile, and it worked for me. I thought the bead was good. I thought there was a floral component to the nose, which really made it distinctive and made it worthwhile as a drink. And then lastly, was the James Estate. This is again South Australia. I think the province is New South Wales, Hunter region. And I put this one as no real bead to speak of. So 0 length really. One of the things I always talk about is there's 3 sections in your mouth, the front, the middle and the back. And you need to always, when you're evaluating wine or champagne, to think about how it looks in all 3 areas of your mouth. And I'd say this one just kind of got maybe a 2 or a 3 out of 6. The thing that really worked the most for me was this one, which I got about a 4.5 or 5 out of 6. So I think we could probably all agree that at $30 and less, this one was the winner on the day, the Coringa, which we're going to offer at $28 a bottle, and followed by the Grandiole at probably about $26 or $27 a bottle, and the other 3 we're not going to rush out and buy. So at the end of the day, don't worry too much about what the wine critics say. If you like it, just drink it. Drink it? Okay.